Good afternoon, all. I'd like to say thank you to Digicel for what they've done. They've come on board more or less in the open in the last 2 years, but ever since the inception when they first came here, they've been like I would call it a silent sponsor for the Eastern County. They've helped in a lot of ways to provide us with Man the Metro Awards, Man the Series Awards, the service of using their tent to host our public seating and our seniors sit there. So they helped us in other ways, which it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's been a lot for us. Hopefully this year we will do more and make them proud of their sponsorship and us proud also, which will allow for us to carry on the sponsorship together with Digicel and the Eastern Counties. The Eastern Counties, I'd like to say thank you to Digicel for what they've done, not just for the last 2 years, but except for the previous years, and then allowing for us to help to make the competition run a lot smoother and easy for us.
Good. Do you guys have questions then for?
Captain, defending champion, Mr. Austin, how are you feeling about your chances in light of some of the things that are going on in the club this year? Players not available, a couple of players not available for the series. I'm just one off, obviously. Just how you feel about your chances? Obviously, it's not been the best of starts to the season for you guys. You're back as captain this year. How are you looking forward to that as well?
Yeah, we're actually looking forward to the challenge for this summer. Losing Alan, Trevor, and Jason, it's a big blow to us, but nobody expected us to win the trophy when we did anyway. So going forward, we look forward to this challenge. We know it's going to be a daunting task, starting off with flats. We ain't taking nobody lightly this year, so we're ready.
When you coming back as captain, you think it had to be twice or just accept it right away?
I accept it right away because Cleveland is Delaware community. That's where I'm born and raised. I back Cleveland to the fullest. I don't play just to play. I play with my heart, and that's where my heart's at, Cleveland and the Delaware community. So, without no question, I took the responsibility of being the captain.
Flats. You guys have had a steady season, good season so far. What about your chances? You heard from the Cleveland skipper.
Yeah, we guys had a good season so far, and we're just trying to continue to form into this weekend. My boys are putting in the work, and guys just gotta go out there and do what we're gonna do.
What do you think it's going to take to dethrone the current champion?
It's gonna take for us to put our best game out there. Come with a good game plan and all the detail on the field, pretty much.
In the past few years, you guys always seem to get a leg up, either whether you're batting or birding, but then it seems to fall apart in the end. How do you plan to keep it all together for an entire game?
Well, that's so many things we've been working on throughout the season is playing a full game. That's batting, fielding, and birding, So that's one of the things we've been working on throughout the year.
What's the buzz like in the community, considering Eastern Counties is big for the four clubs, particularly the communities of flats?
The buzz is always big. I guess you could say it's a little actually more hype considering I'm playing Cleveland, but the buzz is always big when it comes county time.
Let's go back to Cleveland. You said people didn't expect you guys to win it and then hang on to it, but it's one of those things where you were able to do so. How did the team come together, and how do you plan to stay together in order to go through another 3 games as champions?
Well, Connor's a big thing to the whole community, but as we talked, we had a meeting last night, and as we talked, we came up with a scenario like, say you're rowing a boat. Them big Olympic boats, and you got a team of rowers, people rowing.
Right.
No matter how strong one person is, if the other people's not pulling weight as well, the boat's not going to go nowhere. So if everybody rows at the same time as a team, our boat will move. And that's the philosophy we're taking into the Eastern Counties. Everybody's going to pull a little weight, and we'll be successful at the end. If all goes well.
Okay, waiting any rings. We'll come to you after something about needing hearings. But David, OJ, you guys got a chance to get a look at the other teams play. You're probably, but you've seen you played against Cleveland already. What are you looking forward to this year?
Well, I would say the main thing for us right now is because of what we've been through. You know, we're really looking forward to playing in memory of Cray. You know, it's been a rough couple of weeks for us. So we're looking forward to it. We've had a very good season so far. We've been undefeated. Unfortunately, last time we were supposed to play Cleveland, the pitch weren't prepared due to the weather and stuff, so we never got to play. But like I said, it all comes down to the day. I mean, we don't know if we're playing Cleveland or Flats, you know. So once we know who we're gonna play, go down and start strategizing, you know, do what we gotta do. And like I said, we're really looking forward to it.
The fact that you guys lost the cup at Seabreeze 2 seasons ago, does that put added emphasis on trying to win it back there where you lost it?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. You know, it would be nice to be able to play Cleveland, get it back from them being, you know, they was the ones that took it from us. But at the same time, like I say, no matter who we play, we're coming out guns blazing. You know, we got that extra incentive now, like I just said, so we're ready to rock and roll.
Coach Irvin, Bears Bay, good start, 1 defeat in the season so far. But obviously, you guys are looking to take the trophy back as well. Getting over last season or last year's match. What's the plan in what is it, months time? You guys play?
Months time, a little bit down the road.
6 weeks.
6 weeks, a month and a half. By that time, hopefully the cup will go around. Whoever we play, we're playing in the finals. It's the last game of the series, so it will be a good game. I'm wishing all the best to all the other clubs, but you know, the last game you got to deal with Bayless Bay, and that's where it's at. Bayless Bay at home. We'll take our chances any day at that.
Some of the guys that you could possibly bring into your team this year, any new players?
Malachi Jones is available. Zico. Darray, obviously, we're in talks with Darray now to see what actually his situation is, so maybe he could come and play. Jordan's already played, so we should put it this way: we're available with all the players that we should have a full team.
In Flats, any people available for you guys this time around?
Nah,
Same team.
same thing.
Okay.
How do you feel about being back as captain as well, Frank?
It's no real big change. I was captain last year. Just trying to do the best when it comes to that.
Just to give you the tips up, Mr. Lawson got married the other day, and Mr. Frank was his best man. So
Is that right? Are you serious or not?
I'm saying,
Is that right?
Yeah, me and Frank Sav was a long history. You guys have been friends since primary school. You know? So this is an added rivalry in the friend circle.
Really? Okay, it's interesting. Okay.
Mr. Douglas,
Yes, sir.
there was a lot of talk last year about different situations that went on in Eastern County. What has the executive and the clubs done to ensure that things run a lot smoother this time around, so everyone knows what's going on?
Well, under the chairmanship of my vice president, Lieutenant Colonel Edward Lamb, and his committee, the cricket committee, we reviewed the regulations and the code of conduct. And they had close to a 2-hour meeting on Monday night with the clubs to go over the new regulations and the code. They done this year, they've taken and spelled out every law, from law 1 to law 42, so that there's no questions or anything I ask about any ambiguous things in on the laws, so that's spelled out clearly, and the code of conduct is spelled out clearly of anyone who runs a foul. So things like you know what time the game is starting, what time the game is going to end. You know what the lunch breaks, etc. Which people know already. So all those things are covered. the captains had the opportunity on Monday night to ask any question along with the coaches, and at the end of the night, everybody was satisfied with what they put in place.
Let me ask the coach, are you guys satisfied with what's in place? Everybody knows all the rules, regulations, they're all comfortable?
Yeah, there weren't no real changes to the rules as such, but you know what happened last year, they're definitely making sure that that don't happen again. You know,
What you got up your sleeve this year?
Cleveland, you know, Cleveland. We're gonna do whatever it takes within the laws of the game to retain our trophy. Yeah, I said our trophy. You know.
So,
So, Mr. Douglas, does that mean that the umpires have more power? I mean, again, one of the things that came up last year.
No, I think let's get it straight, right? This is not the other game in Bermuda, where the clubs have the power. The umpires always have the power to handle the game. Right? So, and that's how they run the competition. Okay? They put it into the umpires' hands. So all the laws was spelled out. The umpires had their meeting last night, and they were appraised of all the laws also, and they are fully abreast of their job description, which is always like any other game in Bermuda.
So, what does all of this mean in terms of making sure that this doesn't happen again? I mean, basically, what the people want to know is that, let's say, for example, we have a similar situation. How will we, the spectators, going to know what's going on?
Well, it's similar like.
Well, the players.
Okay, let me give an example. Yeah. A couple of years ago in England, people accused Innsmouth Hawks team of tampering the ball. He took his team off the field and never picked the game up because until they apologized to him and his team. And the ICC remedied it so that it don't happen again. Similar now, we've given more powers to the match referee. He's the only one who can call the game off, and you know through the umpires. So we've taken similar steps to address it. If you follow what happened internationally, you know my role as an umpire. Along with not only Mr. Lamb, but I omitted to say Mr. Rodriguez has played a major role in assisting with the rules and regulations. Actually, all the questions that were asked by the captains on pertaining to law and regulations, Mr. Deal answered because he's more familiar. And I excluded myself out of it as the president to give it more, clarity for everyone else. And it's just like any other big competition. It's all straight. The match referee with the umpires handle the game.
So, are we talking about so many overs have to be blown in the last hour, for example?
No, that's been played out for years, Mr. Trott.
So,
but it has so many overs per day.
right.
Right? It's 118 overs a day, and whatever comes first, 118 overs or 720. That's as simple as that. And people will ask the question. Everybody, the players are aware that if we turn around and it's not an interval, you lose 2 overs, because that's the 10-minute turnaround. You don't 2 overs on your numbers.
So if the team's first overs aren't completed by a certain time, is there a situation? Is that in place now? Or
No. There's no need for that now. Okay. There's ample time in there to build the 118 overs. You must remember the 118 overs supposed to call off at 10 to 7. But give them 30 extra minutes to build the overs.
And it's still 70-48, right?
It's 55-45.
Yeah.
55%, 45%.
I'm asking this question because if I'm not sure, then obviously if you say something that's not correct in the plans, obviously.
But I can share with you the media that's here. I can share with you the regulations, and you can read them and you can govern yourselves accordingly.
Are you guys all familiar with the regulations?
Yeah. I noticed they changed the rules after Cleveland won the cup. Make it a little tighter, the overs. From 70 to 48 to what it is now.
So you just got another challenger here.
Yeah, another challenge for the champ.
As they say, they always try to make it hard for the champion.
Yeah, but we're up for the task.
It's a percentage. The percentage thing would always work out with the 55-45. It'll be interesting on Saturday if it rains until 12 o'clock, and then the overs get short and it's still 55-45, and then it becomes real sticky. So that's what people have to remember. Even the press was asking about that, but it's really the percentage of the overs that counts. You know, that's what it is, 55-45. So if reductions happen, it's still that. That's what they have to remember.
So for the challengers, ultimately, you want to bat the least amount of overs to give yourself most overs to try and build the champions up. Is that kind of what you're saying? If you bat first.
If you believe in old-timey cricket, yeah.
What do you believe in? Because you guys.
I believe in batting better, bowling better, and fielding better, and you automatically win.